Golden Slumbers is such a beautiful tune, we should learn how to play it. Good idea, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I'm very lonely. But before anyone nods off, I hope you don't mind if I take just a moment to thank the following people for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Santi Barragan, Michelle, and Aaron Rodriguez. Folks, that was very quiet. Thank you very, very, very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. Of course, this is a piano tune, but all songs are made of notes, and we can play notes on the guitar. The first chord is A minor 7, and the way you might know to play A minor 7 is to simply take your ring finger off of your A minor chord. That, of course, adds a G note into your A minor chord. Another way to play A minor 7 is to keep all of your A minor stuff and add your pinky finger on the baby E string 3rd fret. That's a G note, of course. So this is A minor 7, and even though I'm not really a finger picky kind of guy, here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab the E and the B strings-ish with my pointer and middle fingers, and then my thumb's gonna hit the bass note and give it kind of like a little brush to sort of mimic the piano action like this. Alright, so we've got our A minor 7 going. Switching to D minor. Now, of course, when we switch to D minor, the bass note is no longer the A string, it's the D string. So the thumb is going to get D string down duty. And Paul McCartney can do things with his 10 fingers that we can't necessarily do with our 4, but we can get pretty close. So from D minor, I'm going to play it regular. Pinky finger's going to go to E string 3rd fret. Wanting to continue the motion up, I'm going to play this D minor, 5, 6, 7 plus open D. Then reach for the B string 8th fret with your pinky finger and let it fall back down to where it belongs on the 6th fret. So far, A minor 7 to D minor with the action. Then comes good old G7. Once there was a way to get back C. Now, I'm just going to start strumming here with my fingers, and this is the Sleep Pretty Darlin' section. Put a pin in this section because it's coming up again later. C, E7, A minor, Don't You Cry. Here's a chord for you. It's called D minor 9. From A minor, all you have to do is take your middle finger off, and you've got open D, G2, B1, open E, and you just kind of hang there for a second until I will sing a lullaby, which is going to be G. I'm going to act like I'm going to play Tom Petty G, but in truth, I'm not even going to bother with the baby E string because I want the motion of the B string to go open, 1, 3, open, C. All right, now I'll do that whole first part. All right, A minor 7. To D minor with the motion if you like. G7. To get back C. E7. A minor, D minor 9. G. 1st fret, 3rd fret, open C. Brings us into the Golden Slumbers section, which is going to involve one of the more fun chord changes on the guitar, in my opinion. It's simply C to F major 7 with a C in the bass, which is another one of those things that sounds complicated but isn't. From C, all you have to do is put your pinky finger on the D string and move your middle finger to the G string 2nd fret. You're strumming from the A string through the baby E string. C, F major 7 with a C in the bass, back to C, 2, 3, next line, C, F major 7 with a C in the bass, and then we are to the aforementioned section, C, E7, pretty darling, don't on C. And those are all the pieces you need to play this wonderful song. Thank you, Ryan. But I have a thesis statement on this channel, and that is the following. If you learn to play every single song you've ever wanted to play, you will by accident learn how to play the guitar. And contained in that thesis statement is the idea that we want to learn these funny things, like what the heck is a minor 9 chord? And this is the song that taught me what a minor 9 chord is functionally, which means you're watching me learn in real time, which means it's time for another edition of
What's the Lesson Here? Starring Miss Poopadoo.
Yay! Thank you for joining me. Here is our D minor 9 chord shape in question, right? So, normal major and minor chords without a number or a funny word after them like sus or add are made up of the 1, the 3, and the 5 from their scale. Here's our D minor scale. I went a little bit further. We'll cover that in just a moment. And so let's compare. Here's the 1, the 3, and the 5. That's what we should have. Now let's see what we have. The open D string is, of course, D. Been practicing. The G string 2nd fret is G, G sharp, A. Looking good so far, but the B string 1st fret is C. It's not a 9, and it's not even supposed to be there. The E string open is, of course, E, and now we have dace. And the significance of dace is that anytime you say 9, not add 9, but 9, the 9, that's this E, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anytime you say 9, it implies that there is a 7 in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you notice what's not there. What's not there, oops, I've been practicing. What's not there is the F, the minor 3rd. This particular voicing of D minor 9 does not have a minor 3rd, which makes it kind of ambiguous. You could play this song, and instead of D minor 9, play D7. It would work in a different way, but you would say, oh, that's kind of neat too. So what does this mean for us functionally, as I said? Songwriters, if you're going to play a D minor, but it doesn't seem quite right, and you want to be a little bit more ambiguous, a little bit more woo-woo brainy, try D minor 9. And that is all I can possibly think of to say about that. On behalf of me, Miss Poopadoop, and Dace, we hope that was fun and helpful, and we will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.